Alright guys, here we go, episode 169. No game for me this week, I have a bye week, but I'm going to show a lot of the stats for everybody in the Dynasty as we advance. We're actually advancing a day early. I had people send me messages and say, hey, everybody's done, that plays a game, and asked if we could advance early. So we advanced early. I could have advanced it the night before, but I wanted to give people enough time to get the recruiting and stuff done, as well as the Italian time to get his video edited instead of like springing it up on him like, hey, just so you know, it's midnight, but we advanced Dynasty, you know what I mean? Just to kind of give everybody a heads up. So we're going to show what's going on. I'm actually going to show my recruiting after the advance, but I'm going to jump into everybody else's games, the ones that did play. So everybody had a bye week except for the Big 12. So West Virginia ends up winning 77-17. K-State wins 24-14. And you want to see the Oklahoma State game, make sure you check out the Italian channel, links down in the description. And then we'll actually run through the conference standings real quick just so you could see what it was before the advance. Let's start off with the Pac-12, of course. It's looking like I'm playing Oregon for the conference championship, which is going to be nice. I think I've already played them once this year. Over in the SEC, Missouri is playing Texas A&M. Would have been a user, but Texas A&M no longer in it, so Missouri's pretty much locked up. Sun Belt, nobody's over there. But if you were curious about the conference, there you go. Pitt, wow. Florida State leading it. I mean, Louisville jumped in and almost claimed it. But Florida State ends up getting the conference, I assume, unless something happens after or during the advance, I don't know. And then Pitt, the American. Tulsa's got a Big 12. West Virginia looks like it's on top, even though everybody's lost to everybody. Oklahoma State lost to West Virginia. West Virginia lost to K-State. K-State lost to Oklahoma State. It's kind of weird. I don't know how they're going to decide who goes, but it looks like maybe the highest rated team goes, which looks like West Virginia is going to be the conference champion. We'll see after the advance. The Big Ten, it's looking like Penn State, Nebraska, more than likely. Penn State undefeated on his side, and then Nebraska and Iowa are only have 2 losses. Conference USA, Mid-Tennessee State's got it locked up, playing against North Texas. Independence, Notre Dame. The MAC, I don't think anybody's over there. But Buffalo and Northern Illinois, my Huskies, of course. Mountain West, Boise State comes in and ends up playing for their conference championship against Fresno State. So that's everybody. Like I said, we'll double check it after the advance just so we could see. Same thing for like award finalists and bowl projections and stuff like that. So we're going to advance it, see where everybody's sitting after the advance, see what's going on in top 25, and we'll be right back. All right, looks like I'm playing Oregon Conference Championship. Not a surprise there. I just looked at that. So it's gonna be a pretty good game. Looking forward to that. So let's see what everybody else is doing this week. Penn State is playing Nebraska Conference Championship. Missouri's playing Texas A&M. Iowa's got a bye week. Boise State playing Fresno State. Louisville's got a bye week. West Virginia, I almost called them Washington State for some reason. West Virginia's got a bye week. K-State, NC State, Mid-Tennessee State's playing North Texas, and Oklahoma State's got a bye week. So check out the top 25 real quick just to show what's going on there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 stayed the same. So all but 2 people. Oregon, I'm going to assume it's going to lose. I'm going to hope they're going to lose. So they'll drop out. K-State, Boise State. Check out the BCS, see where everybody's sitting currently. Right now it is Missouri, Penn State, Nebraska, West Virginia, Arizona State. So that's where it's looking as of right now. Like I said, I have a game to play. I know Penn State and Nebraska have to play, so one of those people are going to drop more than likely. If I don't beat Oregon, I'm going to drop, obviously. So there's still an ability for some changing in the top 25. We just saw the conference standings. Check out the Heisman watch. Who's up for it going into the the conference championship games. Nebraska, Penn State, Mid-Tennessee State, Oklahoma State, and Florida. So your computer finally broke back into the rankings and tried to take over the Heisman watch. Checking out the awards finalists. This is pretty much set in stone until we advance. This is what we got. Usain Bolt. That's how I say his name. So if it's not how you say his name, I'm sorry. But that's how I'm going to say his name. Usain Bolt, the best. Looking at winning it more than likely. One of the only 2 freshmen up on the board for the Maxwell. Walter Camp. I'm just going to go through it real quick. This is pretty much nothing but user control players. I mean, that's pretty much all you're going to see up there. You might get an occasional computer, but it's most likely going to be users that are going to win all the awards, just because that's the way it is. And things will never be the same. Iowa, Northern Illinois is up there pretty good. A couple of computer teams not fighting, or they're fighting. They're not dropping out. I don't know what I'm trying to say, so I'm going to stop talking. Best linebacker. Missouri's got 2 up there. Daggone. Missouri doing work with their linebackers. That's a position I need to improve on. I will show you guys my recruits. My kicker up for the award, really? I finally missed the field goal. I don't know if I showed that. I tried like a 56-yarder. Barely made it in the end zone, but hey, I finally missed one. Maybe that's all I needed to do, was miss one to be up there for the award. Best punter. We had a user up for that. Best returner. Wow, I figured Kaplan would win it. Kaplan's been pretty legit, but 4 touchdowns is hard to beat. That's for dang sure. And Bonds, if he wasn't hurt, would have been up there pretty good too. Bowl projection. See where everybody's projected to play currently. I'll try to remember everybody's teams. Like I said, there's been a lot of changes in the Dynasty over the years, but right now, I'll do my best to remember. We got Boise State, Temple, and then we have... please don't skip anybody. Louisville, Western Michigan. That's really hard. I keep wanting to say other teams for some reason. It's like it's an off day. It's because it's not the usual day. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Then we have, and where did they go? Texas A&M, Iowa. They're about to. No, that's not Iowa. It's Missouri. I was like, they're about to play. No, that's not how it goes. And then we have Mid-Tennessee State, Oregon, Arizona State, Oklahoma State. Oh, snap. That was the national championship last year, so we can keep that going. That'd be pretty cool. Nebraska, West Virginia, Kentucky, Kansas State, Penn State, Missouri. So it looked like NC State was the only one that didn't make it. Could be interesting there. So if Nebraska or Penn State loses, they might drop low enough where I'm playing West Virginia in the Orange Bowl. Maybe. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen after the conference championship week, because it could shake up quite a bit where it's not exactly what you think is who's playing who. So I'm going to show you my recruiting real quick. I'm going to... Well, actually, I don't really care if you see who I have. It's the end of the season. I'm pretty much locked up on all these guys anyways. So I'll just show you everything. I only have 3 scholarships remaining. I've been recruiting my butt off. I mean, look at these top classes real quick. Yeah, I got 13 4-stars, 7 3-stars, a 2-star, and a 1-star. And those were people I recruited on purpose. So there's that for you. I went out and actively recruited those people just because they were some massive gems that I found. So right now, me and Mid-Tennessee State going after this defensive end. I found him a little late. I think we both did. And we're not really gaining a whole lot of ground, but maybe we can get him towards the end of the year. A tight end that I've been going after all season long, but I just don't have the points to pull away. So it's been a little rough. Maybe I can get him in the offseason. A defensive tackle that I'm also going after for Iowa. Once again, probably won't get him. I'm almost 1,000 points behind. I might as well just kick him off my board, because I probably won't bother with him in the offseason, because that's just not my style. An athlete, I've been battling with these 3 guys pretty much all season long. Same thing with this one. I have a good shot, but I'm just not making up any ground. The strong safety that I came across that nobody was recruiting. A defensive end. A punter, because why not, right? I mean, I only have 3 scholarships left, so why not recruit what you can? A center that nobody really wanted, and hopefully I can get. I mean, I've already recruited one in a corner. So I got this guy. He's a commit. Eric Gross, whatever. He's fast. That's the main reason why I got him. He's a fast dude. I got 2 80-plus middle linebackers halfway through the season that nobody saw, to my knowledge. Yeah, nobody recruited him. Louisville, when he jumped in, he had come across him, but I'd already started getting him. But I mean, nobody saw these 2 guys. I was like, heck yeah, I'll definitely take that. I got a +6 wide receiver, a +5 athlete. I mean, we're looking great for next season. A tight end is just a 78 across the board. And I mean, I got pretty good tight ends now. King's a freshman for me, but I'll have another freshman next year that'll fill in the void. A +8 tackle that, once again, I don't think anybody went after. Yeah, no other user saw him. It's like, heck yeah, I'll take him. A defensive tackle. An athlete, it's a +5. So that's 4 gems that I found this season so far that I've actually got, which I'm very happy about. Another athlete, a couple of athletes, a quarterback, just because he's quick and he can throw pretty good. No joke, I have a freshman this year that's faster than anybody else on my team. I'm fairly positive. His accuracy is not so great, but he's going to be a beast come next year because I think I'm going to start him no matter what, even if Odom's coming back, which I'm pretty sure he is. Another middle linebacker. I got this guy before the other two. I even found the other two. So I got 3 middle linebackers coming. Looking forward to that. That's for dang sure. A free safety, a strong safety, a defensive end, a halfback. I just recruited my butt off, man. I didn't really need a whole lot of people this year, so I just went out and got people. This kicker, his accuracy sucks, so hopefully his kick power will make up for it. At least that's what I'm hoping for. A defensive end, a corner, and another defensive end. Like I said, a lot of people I just didn't really need, but I went out and got. When over half of your recruiting class is 75 plus, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. I'm very happy about that. But we are in the conference championship week, man. I'm looking forward to my game against Oregon and to see how all the other games play out. What the shuffle is going to be in the top 5, at least in the top 10, potentially in the top 25. It's going to be a doozy. We did advance a little early, but we should be back on schedule for the normal. This will go up Thursday, so we will have the next video, I would assume, Monday morning, if all goes as planned. If a certain situation happens where a certain user game is set up, we will delay it. They requested if we could push it back, so I'm going to be on vacation starting that Sunday. So if that happens, then we will definitely push it back to give them the opportunity, because we are way ahead schedule. We will not start the next season until probably middle of August, because I'm going to be gone, so I'm not going to really worry about it. We'll go through as much as we can in the off season, but don't look for a new season to start until at least middle of August, because I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be busy. I'll fill you guys in a little bit more later about what's going on. I know I've kind of hinted at it a couple of times, but I'm excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to it. But as of right now, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update video, and I'll see you guys next time.